up in the morning and looking up at the sky, I know that it's about to be a good day. Meditating, smoking, linking up with my folks. I'm hoping to get the whole hood straight. I got a lot on my...
Case, what's up, my buddy?
Not
Nice
much,
to
man.
see
How
ya.
you doing? Good to see you too.
Yeah, well, today is, man, this is going to be fun. You always hear every other episode I mention this Highlands Grow. They're out of Lapeer, Michigan. And I know you've been, I've been showing you every time I buy these things. I mean, I got it. Let you hit one. These three, bought them, never tried them. So I had to have the Dab Master with me today. So Highlands has been really good to us. Highlands Grow out of Lapeer. Anna Conrad over there, she supplied us with some T-shirts. We gave those away for some giveaways to our subscribers. The smoker section, Sassy. Got to give a salute to the smoker section out of Pennsylvania and our good friend Sassy, who's been a good friend of mine for over 40 years. She checks us out on a regular. So thank you guys. And thank all of our 51 subscribers. We're up to 51.
Hey,
Case,
man,
I think
we're
we
getting
gained
there.
like
We're
5 or
getting
6
there.
subscribers last time. So once again, you know, we're live from my mom's basement and we had to revisit some of these strains, and today we have 3 really killer strains from Highlands Grow. We have Caesar, we have Buring Tree, and from what I heard, and I'm quoting Anna Conrad on this, Star Killer, terps for days, quote unquote, terps for days. And I was just checking out the product descriptions for a second, and as I was telling Casey, we were looking them over. He's going to review Buring Tree. He's going to give you some specs on Buring Tree, and I'm going to do Caesar. But the Star Killer that Anna had made comment on, Case.
That's supposed to be the one, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little preview real quick, and I will revisit this, but who cares who shot first with this heavy indica? Just one hit, and you'll understand how a parsec is a measurement of both distance and speed. From what I understand, this is supposed to be a pretty, you know, a couch lock strain.
Yeah.
So, and this is a big, what are we're calling this the three joint blaze session or what? What do I don't know.
Call it the tri-blaze.
Yeah, the tri-blaze. We're trying anything and we're going to blaze every bit of it. So the product description for Caesar from Highlands Grow reads as such: ape together strong. Welcome to the jungle, because this sativa-dominant hybrid is wild and exciting. It is a cross of 2 staple strains, Gorilla Glue 4 and Triple OG, and will leave you feeling exhilarated and relaxed at the same time. It's got a great skunky and gassy smell, and is a fantastic way to feel blissful, happy, and strong. With a strong flavor profile of berry, diesel, and wood, enjoy the strain, and remember, Caesar is home. And the product description says, if you don't get this reference, Google it and enjoy 3 great movies. So that's what Highlands has to say about this, Jules. So Casey, let's get to it. Fire it up, brother.
All right,
let's see. Caesar, far right.
Oh, far right.
Excuse
me.
Yeah.
Got it.
See what these J's look like. Every single time it's been about the same thing. Squeeze it.
There we go.
There you go. Look at that.
Ooh, not bad, not bad.
Now,
what do you think? Check that out.
Maybe in my close-up you might get a look at this, but this is all the gram. You know, nice pre-roll. It's pretty. It's got a little bend in it, but it's looking pretty good. Fire it up, man. Let's see what it does.
See what we got here.
This is always the best part. And these, what's nice about Highlands is they go for about $6 or $7 a piece. But you can normally get a really good deal on them. They'll bundle them for you. They've got several different strains. Oh, that's nice. It's light.
Very nice. I like that.
That's a sativa for sure. That's nice. Nice aroma. A pre-roll that's smoked. Now, we're not taking the joint apart, so obviously we don't know if it's shake or bud. But I'm telling you, that Girl Scout cookie and that
was a beautiful thing.
Blue Dream. Sorry, Blue Dream.
Yes.
2 strains to die for, and literally terps for days.
Yes. Very tasty. So what do you think of this one?
I'm liking the flavor. I'm liking the cure. It is smooth. You know, I always cough in every single video. That is smooth. That is smooth. That's smooth like some of that blue fuel we smoked earlier.
Yes, sir.
Earlier today. Our
I like it.
My good friend and co-producer Diddy there, he's brought in some blue fuel to, smoke sidebar, and
that is
it was growing it on his little plantation, and that stuff was, killer. I mean, terps for days, and the ash, it was beautiful. And that is, what are you getting out of that? White ash, like per usual, looking good. Yeah. Clean, they know how to grow it. They know how to cure it, and it's affordably priced. Once again, they have so many strains. It's hard not to, for myself and for the price, it's hard not to choose Highland if I just want to get a little, some pre-rolls.
To take a walk or a stroll with the old lady and have a good time.
Call it?
Yes.
All right.
And then that we going to do the score?
Yeah, let's run the score. And if you haven't visited us here at 420 News and Reviews, I'm sorry I didn't mention earlier in the episode. Here at 420 News and Reviews, we try it before you buy it. Our mission to find the holy grail of all cannabis products. So I say it every episode. If you have a product that will take the Pepsi challenge, contact us at the link below, which is 420 News and Reviews at gmail.com.
You got it.
Contact us. We will come to your dispensary if you're located in Michigan. Do not send it. What do we say? Don't send it.
We'll buy it.
Whatever you do, don't send it.
Don't send anything.
I'm not giving you an address to send it to. Don't look for me, and definitely don't send it to me. We will find a way to legally get the product from you. But we are looking for, you name it. You think you have an edible, flower, concentrate, we'll do it all. And if we're not doing it here, we'll do it at another 420 time media production. We're looking at doing a smokers round table. We have my good friend has brought some wonderful ideas to the table, and who's off scenes today. Once again, we're starting to get a bigger staff. We're starting to get people believing in this and coming and joining us, and we're going to try to really make this a production on a shoestring. And it's always great to have my good friend who's been here from the beginning and
day one,
and my good buddy who's doing some of the co-producing and behind the scenes right now. His schedule is only allowing him to just now get involved. So I'm thankful for that. And, going into the new year, there's a lot of good blessings. So this is our holiday episode. And as you can see in the background, we've got our lights, we've got our peace sign. And that's what this is all about. Having a good time, spending some time with a good friend every week.
Trying out some weed, trying out some new weed.
If we weren't doing it on camera, we would be either in the music studio next door doing it, or we would be in the lounge in my studio here smoking at the table, or a couple 100 feet away smoking. So
what? We thought we'd smoke with you.
Yeah. All right, Casey, are you gonna do this one for Burning Tree?
Yes,
right?
We got the Burning Tree here.
Let's go to that product description.
The little heads up they give us, it says, "Pardon the pun," and light up some Burning Tree. This strain, brought to you by Highlands, is a hybrid leaning more towards indica effects, leaving you happy and sleepy. Highlands staff loves to enjoy Burning Tree out in nature, letting the beauty and sounds of the natural environment refresh and enrich their moods. Perfect for a nighttime summer stroll. Burning Tree is a great way to get yourself rejuvenated and then crawl into bed and enjoy a great night's sleep. That sounds
my favorite. You know my favorite little quip is, that sounds exciting.
It does. I like that. That had a nice little.
I'm going for it.
I like that
Burning
caption.
Tree was in the middle, right?
Yep. We are golden.
Once again, let's pop it open. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right. If we come to my view here, once again, now that is really nice. That is packed. That is all the gram. That is like looking beautiful. I mean, fantastic. So appearance is awesome right off the bat. A++.
I guess that'll be an end one for this.
Yeah,
one.
we'll do the big score. We're doing the big smoke.
Yeah.
We'll do the big score.
There you go.
What do they say on the flavor profile? Pardon me.
The flavor profile, it doesn't really give anything. All it says is leaning more towards indica effects, leaving you happy and sleepy. Otherwise, it's just whoever the indica lamp burning tree.
A little harsher. And I only mean that with the cure. I mean, the Caesar was smoother. That was a sativa. This is
a little more green.
This
is a little more green, like planty. You know what I mean?
A little more plant. It's an indica dominant hybrid.
Yes.
What I got from it.
Yes. So this is a mix.
You know what? Well, I'll look. We'll have to look on Leafly, so we'll have to see if there's some more information about Burning Tree than what Highlands provided. So I'll put a link in below. We'll see if we can find something on Weed Maps, Leafly, or some other wiki or something.
Yeah, there's got to be something.
I like it.
In depth.
It's a bit earthy. It has a lot more body than the sativa. I mean, the smoke is thicker when you're pulling it. What's the ash look like?
Not bad. Not quite white.
It's nice. I mean, it's
lighter. It's good flush.
So it's got some, it's somewhat earthy, but you can tell it's an indica. I mean, there's some body there. You can definitely tell that there's some earthy overtones.
One thing I will say is, for what it costs, anybody would be happy. I promise that.
Yeah, and it really does. It smokes really nice.
So there's very little complaints.
And oddly enough, just weird. It's funny, but I haven't really even had one really canoe on me or do anything weird.
No,
it's like they actually smoke like a nice cone,
like it should, without running away from you.
The flavor's nice, but there's a little bit of aftertaste there.
A little bit.
But once again, it's earthier, and it's not a sativa. The sativa was citrusy. You
get the lemonine. You get
and per the product description, there was some berry there. There was some diesel there. And then, of course, there was some wood, which was really nice.
Yes, definitely.
Caught on your head?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then we got the Star Killer. I can't wait for that one.
Yes, because per Anna Conrad, this one is supposed to be the stuff.
The shit.
And, all right, let's cut to the product description.
All righty. For the Star Killer, it says, who cares who fired the first shot with this heavy indica? Just one hit and you'll understand how a parsec is a measurement of both distance and speed. With a fuely smell and an Oberon taste, this exclusive release strain will knock you out and set you up for another of your favorite kind of leisure. And on a side note, read that part for me, Sean.
Okay, thank you. Remember midichlorians? Even that nonsense won't be able to kill your buzz. Please note, we don't recommend you use Star Killer as an attempt to enjoy the character of Jar Jar Binks, as no amount of anything could help tackle that beast. Well, that was pretty interesting. You know what? I don't even know who the character Jar Jar Binks is. What is it?
Star Wars.
I mean, obviously.
I thought that was hilarious. The reference itself, anyways.
Well, hey, leave it to Highlands. Yes. All right, let's get to it. Fun. So the last one, it's yours.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. And it's supposed to be terps for days, so hopefully, and that there is nothing there. Let me give you a little run through here. Our Star Killer is coming in at 21.92% THC, cannabinoids 27.21. Our Burning Tree came in at 21.97 on THC and 25.63 on cannabinoids. And the Caesar, believe it or not, was 30.19 on THC and 35.03% on cannabinoids.
I am such a sativa fan.
Oh man, that was, and that felt nice too.
Yeah. As you get more indica, it gets more earthy.
All right.
Do you get what I'm saying, though? It's a lot more.
That does taste completely different than the two other strains.
Oh, definitely.
it definitely has a different terpene profile.
Oh, profile's totally different.
And I do not have any information on a terpene profile for Star Killer. Yeah, I don't know much about the profile on the Star Killer. We'll do some research into that. I mean, it tastes earthy.
Get a little strain background on it. See what it's combined with, or it's two mother strains.
That's smooth.
It is very nice.
On there, buddy.
It is very nice.
I mean, you're talking about a $6 or $7 joint. I've hacked my ass off on a $14 joint that wasn't infused. I mean, you can expect it with one of those infused joints because, and I don't care if it's Jeter, Stizzy, Cali Blaze, whatever, it's like you're getting killing two birds with one stone, pardon the phrase, but I mean, hey, you're
doing it.
You're hitting weed and concentrate.
Yeah. Going all out.
I can't put my finger on the taste.
Flavor profile is unique. Piney with gassy, like diesel maybe.
Yeah.
It's a little
earthy because it's got body. I mean, when you take a pull of it, you feel it. I mean, you feel it going in your. It feels good.
Yeah. Not bad.
I'll tell you what, though. After a couple of hits of that one, that's funny. I always fix my glasses. Like, yeah, man,
it's a little rougher.
Son of a bitch, you kick your ass, though.
Well, yeah, I'm over here.
I'm feeling now. Yeah, I am too. After this, man. I mean, not that the other two strains weren't great, but when you start smoking on this one, and it's only 21.92% compared to the Caesar, and that Caesar was smooth and it was pleasant, and you could feel the effect at 30%.
Yes,
but like you said, and I do concur on the piney, bit earthy, maybe some woody over to like the slight wood overtones. But this is full body. I mean, this is like, you feel it after you take a hit.
We're going to have to do one from now on. I mean, just for giggles, 2 of each. Cut one open. I want to see what
we're dealing with.
Yeah, I want to see what they're putting into them. You know what I mean? I'm curious.
I'd like to go to the factory.
There's
if anybody out there can make that happen,
we
can go and see the grow.
That'd be awesome. Highlands. Definitely.
Make something happen. I'd love to see the plants. I mean, I'd love to see the manufacturing process. And
hell
everything.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Where everything's rolled. That'd be cool.
All right, let's call it.
All right. Yes, let's do our score.
All right. Welcome back. Well, Casey and I, off screen, we discussed the 3 strains we just tried, which are by Highlands Grow in Lapeer, Michigan. And the 3 strains we just tried were Caesar, Buring Tree, and Star Killer. And the Caesar was a sativa dominant strain. Both the Buring Tree and Star Killer are the Buring Tree is a hybrid, which is indica dominant, and the Star Killer from the product description is pretty much an indica or a very highly indica dominant strain. So we just discussed the scores. We've scored the 3 strains. We're going to recap both the THC and cannabinoid percentages as well. We score in 5 different categories: appearance, flavor, aroma, cure, and effect. We score from 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. So for our first strain, Casey, go ahead and let's discuss Caesar.
Well, we got Caesar. Then we got appearance, or is that?
Yeah.
Okay, appearance.
What's the THC? Let's recap the THC and cannabinoid values there.
The THC is 30.19% THC, which is rather high, and it's got a 35.03% cannabinoids. That's really high as far as wow.
I mean, that's really nice. And we said that Caesar's
that's amazing.
Caesar was pretty damn pleasant too.
That was out of the three, that was my favorite. You know what I mean? As far as appearance, it was 8 because we had a little issue with the packing. It was a little bit loose, so took a little bit of a hit.
Casey and I both scored exactly the same on this. So go ahead, and go
aroma.
Ahead and discuss our scores.
It was beautiful as usual. 10. Flavor. Now that's where sativa comes in. You get a lot of the fruits, a lot of the berries, a lot of the lemonines, and that's where I like the taste. And of course, sativa base. It was a 10. Right out the box. Boom.
Which I'm sorry to interrupt, but I scored a 10 as well, and I'm not a sativa fan. I'm more of an indica fan, but I agree with Casey 100%. It was a wonderful, especially for a pre-roll of that value.
Definitely.
That's a wonderful tasting sativa dominant strain. And that was where our flight crew took off, basically.
Yes,
was with the Caesar. And sorry to interrupt, but go ahead.
Oh, no, not a problem. Then we had the Cure. It ran a little bit while we were smoking it towards the end. And, you know, we've been doing this for a minute, so we know the twist and puff method. So, you know, to keep it going correctly. So that shouldn't have been an issue.
A little darker.
Ash was a little bit darker. So we gave it, you know, it took a little ding on the Cure. We gave that an 8. So, not too big of an issue, though. You know, it was
the flavor was there.
the
However,
flavor was awesome.
Though it ran in regards to the harshness in that, it was very smooth.
Oh yeah.
And we, you know, we could have, we have 3 of the joints, and we discussed off camera. 2, and most of the Highland products I have, they burn absolutely perfectly. It amazed us that we looked at this joint and we were like, wow, that burnt crazy. So I'm not sure what the issue was there, other than, you know, the ash was a little bit dark, but it did not affect the
it could have been a hit or miss thing.
The smoothness was there.
Could have been the glue was a little bit different. It could have been a million different things. As far as everything else, we got the effect. I love this category. I am stoned. I cannot complain. I like them all.
It's a holiday edition, and as we said, with these super smoker sessions, and we kind of discussed this also.
Yes.
To be fair, when you're scoring out of 50 points, we're scoring and we look and we're at like 38 out of 50, and the last one is a fact. When you have the aromas right, the flavors right, it's smooth, you're liking what you're smoking, at that point, you're basically getting the entourage effect. So are we getting what we paid for?
Yes, we
Absolutely. So across the boards on effect, 10 on that one.
Oh, definitely. Then we got, and then of course, I'll let you do the Burning Tree. What do we got for the THC and all that?
What we have for Burning Tree is 21.97% THC with a cannabinoid value of 25.63 percentage.
Decent
now,
numbers.
What they tell us, and this is just per the packaging, there are deviations of plus minus 10%. And I know that sounds crazy, but that is what the package, or at least in the state of Michigan, that's what they have to tell you to probably avoid any lawsuits. It's not strong enough. It's too strong. Well, how do you know? Are you going to personally go get it tested? No, you're not. So you have to hope that the testing facilities are doing their job. Yeah. Doing their job and being as honest as possible. So once again, 21.97 THC, 25.63 on the cannabinoids. And this is Burning Tree, which we, per the product description, found out is pretty much a indica hybrid. The appearance was beautiful. It was all of a gram, firm as can be. It was beautiful. No problem. Aroma, smelled great when you lit it. Flavor, now, we both weren't that excited about the flavor. He doesn't like, Casey, you said you're not a big fan of the indicas. And I am an indica fan. And I had a hard time putting my finger on it. Now, I have to say it wasn't anything like, it didn't taste moldy or anything of that nature.
Not at all.
It's just what I can't put my finger on it. but neither of us, and we're going to explore the Burning Tree strain a little bit more and find out, what
more background
the strains,
on it.
what it's crossed with, and find out a little bit more background. But we each gave it a 7. On cure, we gave it a 10. It was very smooth, and on effect, we gave it a 10. So overall, 47 points. As we said with Caesar, overall 46 points. And Casey, take it away with the Star Killer.
Then we got the Star Killer here. It comes in at 21.92% THC and 27.21% cannabinoids. As far as the appearance, we were both happy with it. 10 of 10. Nice roll, nice pack. Aroma, I think, yeah, we enjoyed it. As always, by then we're kind of gone.
Yeah, at that point we're too
I don't know what we're smelling, but we're good. Flavor. We differed here a little bit. As we said previously, you said I'm a sativa fan. You're an indica fan. I took a 7. You went with an 8. Little bit different. It's the only deviation we had throughout this whole experience. Then, of course, we had the cure. Burned beautifully. No run. No problems. No issues. Beautiful ash.
Absolutely.
2 10s topped right there. And then the effect. Love it. As always, 10 to 10, deep, nice, full body buzz, good characteristics.
Yeah. And I'm a Star Killer.
Not bad.
I love the indica, so for me, it is a full bodied. Every draw, your lungs, you feel, and I'm excited to finish that when we're done with this episode.
You know it.
And so we have 46 on Caesar. 47 on Burning Tree, and what we got there on
Star Killer, I got me. Oops, sorry about that. I hate that. I got 48 for you and 47 for me.
Awesome. So once again, you're looking at 46s, 47s, 48s out of 50.
They're knocking it out the box
$6, $7 joint
for the fucking price, dude. They're killing it.
They're knocking it out. And
if you're in Michigan, oh my God,
I checked out their Highland Grow.
Highlands Grow, yes.
And I checked out their website, which I'll put a link in below. Their website, check out their strains. They have Great Diamonds. They have Girl Scout cookies. They have just too many strains. And then, of course, their signature Blue Dream strain. And for the price, you can't beat it. They're a great company. Awesome. They've treated us great. And we really appreciate them.
Always.
As we appreciate each of you. So thank you. We sincerely mean it from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for taking your time.
Please click the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thank you.
Definitely turn on the notifications.
Yes.
So when we make our next video, you
ring that bell.
Happy holidays and Happy New Year. We look forward to spending time with you in 2023, and things are only going to get better. We've got people helping us now, so I think as we move closer and closer to this cannabis being legalized, maybe this stuff can get monetized. Until then, hey bud,
we're not going to stop smoking. Don't worry about it.
No, we're not going to stop smoking. We're not going to stop recording. And thanks for spending your time with us. Happy holidays, everyone. God bless. Till next time.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Call it.
Yeah, it's good.